Welcome to the WES Podcast, the first episode for 2026, and I believe this is actually episode 10. So yes, I had a goal last year to get to 12, and I very much failed that. My consistency in the podcast area did not come through, but that's okay. I actually do enjoy jumping on here and chatting to you, whether you're listening or not. It's just a good opportunity to kind of sometimes get my thoughts out of what's going on in the gym, why we're doing what we're doing in the gym, who we are, to our members, to our non-members. So episode 10, 2026. It's insanely hot here in Brisbane. Muggy. I have the fans off. I probably should have done this up in the office in the air conditioning, but I'm downstairs. I have the fans off for noise factor. And so, sorry, I'm a little bit glowy, might they say. Just sweaty. Also, I feel really comfortable in the gym. It feels a bit official when I'm at my desk. So the reason I am here today is that we have our open day coming up on Saturday the 31st of Jan at 7 a.m. And I have been known to myself to be someone who might put an event up for the gym and then not talk about it. It's on the board, there might be a poster, but that's all you hear about it. But I am making a lot of noise about this open day for two reasons. The idea of an open day is to grow our community. And what better way to grow your community than to welcome people to a free session, to come and chat to us coaches, and to talk about our training. No pressure, no obligation. Sometimes it can be a real process in working out where you want to get started with your training. So expanding our community, whether people come and then trial us further beyond that, that will be a huge pro, but we just love meeting new people and talking about strength and conditioning training and group training. The second reason to hold an open day is for our current members and to talk about your 2026 training, to have a nice community morning for our current members, to bring a friend. If you've talked to your friend a lot about this gym, I know some of you have, thank you very much, it's very kind of you. Or maybe your friends have noticed your muscles, or you're getting fitter when you've been running with them. And so you can show them what it's all about. Again, no pressure. We will not be doing any kind of pressure sales that is, oh my goodness, my least favorite thing. And yes, that will never be me or never be us. So it's really important, I think, for people when they're looking for a gym and when they're trialing a gym, that they find a place that they feel comfortable in. And that will show to them in a session or not. It's not about me pressuring someone to join. So there's never any pressure here. What I will say though, I feel like we have become a space that welcomes beginners, but not just beginners in the sense of never done strength training before, but beginners who are a little bit put off by the fitness industry, but what they generally see, social media, in media in general, or walking by gyms, what they see, they're like, that's not me. But we also are very much able to work with people who have done a lot of training in the past or are still currently training. So our programming is such, and our size of classes, capped at 12 people per session, is such that we can scale and progress the movements according to our members. And the cool thing is, this is probably like some of the biggest wins. We get people coming in and they trial with us through our trial process, kind of just knowing that they need to do strength training for health. A lot of it does come back to longevity. And so they're kind of not like, I really love fitness, this just sings to me, I wake up every morning going, woohoo, let's go to the gym. So coming to the gym isn't necessarily the easiest thing in their mind. There's someone who wants to start strength training for their health, not just today, but when they get older, to be able to get off the ground, to carry your own groceries. And what we find after someone has been here for a couple of months, let's say 3 to 6 months, maybe it's that 6-month point, and they are actually starting to enjoy it. And I know, warning to anyone who comes and checks us out, you might start to enjoy coming to the gym. And that is such a cool win. And then from there, it's like, oh, actually, maybe I could lift a bit heavier. And it's not lifting heavy for the sake of lifting heavy. It's progressively increasing your strength. So we don't want to see you come here for 6 months and lift the same weight. We do want to help you increase your strength at your pace, at a pace that you're comfortable with, but also from a coach's perspective at a pace that we see you have the capacity for. So we are not going to push the weight if the technique is not there. It's always technique first, and then we build the weight from there, and it's in a very structured environment. So this is to the beginners, and what a perfect time to do it at the start of the year. If you have been wanting to start strength training, but you're really unsure what type of training to do, where to start, what kind of programming, can I do group training if I've never done anything in the past, come and check us out. And our open day on Saturday the 31st is the best place and the perfect opportunity to come chat to us and see if you like our vibe and our community. So that is a little note to those who are a little bit daunted by walking into the gym, and we totally get it. And look, we don't have any mirrors here in the gym, and I think that can help. You're not having your own reflection in you if you're already a little bit nervous at coming in. You kind of feel like a deer in the headlights. Our process of bringing you in, firstly, is we have a complimentary 30-minute consultation. So you meet with one of us coaches, and we get to understand your experience, what you're currently doing, your goals, injuries, and what you're looking for. And then we can establish if our group training and our style is in line with what you're looking for and something that we can see helping you achieve your goals. And then secondly, this mini podcast, let's call it, is to our current members. So January is a great time. Let's not say New Year's resolutions, because I don't know how many people love them, and that's fine. Goals, milestones, whatever you want to call them. Just to think about your training for the year ahead. And it might be that you want to do some kind of running event, a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, a full marathon, or a fitness event, or you're going on a trip. A lot of people seem to be hiking these days. So you want to try and support those long days of walking, or maybe it's something completely unrelated to an actual fitness activity. It's just, in 6 months' time, I want to be feeling energized and strong in my body. So we have on our board in the gym a goals board for you to share with us, and it has been great to see our current members sharing their goals in there. It's really interesting because you could probably piece together a few themes and a few common goals, which is actually a very cool thing if we think about our programming ahead. So there is a few running events, pull-ups, push-ups, cardio, which I'm so excited to see. So for a long time, for forever, in our programming, in our structure of our week at Western Strength, we've had 3 days of strength, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 2 days of conditioning aerobic capacity, Tuesday, Thursday. They tend to be our quieter days in the gym. And I think the word cardio just puts off so many people, and I'm yet to really understand why. One aspect, I think, is a lot of people believe that they're not fit enough to come to one of our sessions. So I'm really excited to see a number of people have put more cardio on the board as a goal, because I think strength gets talked a lot about in fitness and on social media in various ways. Benefits of strength are huge in so many ways. I feel like cardiovascular fitness, aerobic capacity, doesn't actually get talked about as much, and maybe this can be its own podcast. But being able to have a healthy cardiovascular system is hugely significantly beneficial to our health. not just today, and long term, but also it translates over into your strength training as well and provides a nice base fitness there for you. So if you are someone who has been putting off a Tuesday or Thursday conditioning session, that's okay. But maybe I'm almost going to declare 2026 the year of cardio. And not many people like the sound of that. They find it boring. Doing the one thing for a period of time, boring. You can only do what you can do. So in our sessions, it's not like you have to finish XYZ before you leave for the day. It will be timed intervals, or there may be distance intervals, but then you only do as much as you can. So we can't really lose. And the only way for us to get fitter cardiovascular wise is to come and do the cardio. Maybe. I'm not sure, but give it a try. So I look forward to seeing more of our members in our Tuesday and Thursday sessions. This year I'm serious about the consistency and my commitment to one a month. I really enjoyed having my guest Lasny in the last podcast I did, I'm pretty sure it was. So I'll look to have a few more guests because that always makes it very interesting. And a reminder, open day, Saturday the 31st, open to both members and non-members. Bring your friends. We love meeting new people. Thanks for listening.